What's up? What's up? What's up? Pop, 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 pop. What's up? Pop, 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 pop. Huh? What's up? Pop, pop, pop. What's it going on? What's it going on? What's it going on? See if anyone pops in tonight. It's really late, and yesterday was an epic fail, but I'm blaming that on YouTube. Uh, I my last stream yesterday was 13 minutes long because I went live and no one showed up for the first 2 minutes, which is odd. It doesn't regularly happen, but YouTube's like this sometimes, and sometimes they just go haywire. So, anyways, I thought I would try again tonight because I've been live streaming every single day lately. Because I'm awesome like that. Yes, I'm live, but a minute through and no one's here. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm going to stick on for a little bit anyways, because I've been video editing all day. I've been editing this video and I always make things so complicated. It was supposed to be a really easy video, just quick, make a video, throw it out. But I like putting a little bit extra effort into my videos. So I put this extra effort in and I'm like, I'm just going to put a clip in there. And I'm going to like, what if I have the clip like kind of fly into the screen? Kind of like, small and then into the screen to full size. And then I'm like, well, what if I have it come out of a binder? I'll get a binder and I'll open it up and the clip will come out of the binder. Next thing I know, I'm in After Effects using this corner pin tool to connect the video to the thing. Hello, we got someone here. So today has been a huge editing day for me. And if someone's here, I was just talking to myself because whoever's watching, you're the only one watching. But what I was going to say is YouTube's been a little weird yesterday. I think I live streamed 3 times yesterday. And the first time was during the day, and I didn't get as many people in here as I thought I would. And then I live streamed at night and no one showed up. So I pretty much just deleted that live stream, and then I live streamed again, and it took about 2.5 minutes for someone to pop in. And now, if you're watching this, it's been like 3 minutes and you're the only one here. And I don't know. I haven't had this problem before. So, I have had this problem before, but I don't usually have this problem. So I think it's just YouTube. But either way, I'm still doing good. Just relaxing. I literally I've been video editing for 10 hours. Of course, I take breaks and all that stuff, but I haven't been doing much else. I jumped on a couple live streams today. Went and saw Pusa Studios, and I wasn't on a Green Bay Wacky live stream today, but I saw he was live streaming. I think like right now or earlier. And a couple other live streams. So, making my rounds. And didn't get any piano playing in today. I wanted to play a little piano because I got that video that I want to make really soon. But instead of doing 20 takes and then finally getting one take where I play the song correctly, I'd rather just practice the song till I can play it correctly every time and then just do one take. Because, it's one thing if you're just recording the song, musically, but if you're filming the song, then I got like 2-3 cameras up here, plus I'm recording the audio on my computer. And then I got to sync everything up in post-production. And if I end up with 5 different takes, then I'm like, okay, which is the right take? And if I don't turn off one camera, then the one video clip ends up being 10 minutes long. The other ones are 5 minutes long. I'm trying to match everything up and I get confused. So I'm learning to be a little bit smarter before I start recording. It's fives. 5 live streams are the way to go. No editing necessary at all. You're right. I've been rushing to edit this video so I could get a video out. So I wasn't going to live stream tonight. But then I thought, I got to a point in the editing where I was pretty satisfied with everything I had done so far. So I'm halfway through the video, but I stopped at a good spot. And I was like, why don't I just relax for the rest of the night and do a live stream? That way there's still content on my channel, and then I can just pick up where I left off yesterday. I should have started yesterday. But yeah, no editing necessary. You're right. It's way better. And it's kind of the way the industry is going, or just the way social media is going. More and more people are live streaming, and more and more people are looking for live streams rather than content. But I don't know. The content I make, at least I put a lot of effort into it. So when I do come out with a video, it's something I couldn't do on a live stream, where some people just, they cut and edit videos. And it's you could have just done this live. It would have been a lot easier. Big YouTubers often hire people to edit for them. It's so time consuming. You're right. Most big YouTubers do that. Once you get to a certain level and you can afford to pay an editor, then yeah. Because editing is the worst part, I think, of YouTube. And I'm pretty sure all the big YouTubers have said that. I think out of all the YouTubers I know, I think Boogie2998 is the only one that really still edits his videos, and he hardly has any editing in his videos. Then there's Matt Santoro, and I know he switched to an editor about 2 years ago, but then I think he was kind of off and on. But now I think he's got an editor. PewDiePie's got an editor. H3H3, I think when they make their videos at home, which they haven't done for a while, I think they edit their own videos. But then with the H3H3 podcast, actually I think it's just called the H3 podcast, they have an editor, but that's live. So their editor is there doing the edits live, switching cameras and stuff. I can never do that job. My buddy Dan does that job for UFC fights, but here in Canada they call it something else, BFF or something, BBF. I don't know. But he has done that. He's mostly a camera guy, filming the boxers, the fighters. But he's done the editing where it's switch camera 2, switch camera 3. It's I don't know. That would trip me out, because on live TV, you push the wrong button. Ugh, that would screw everything up. It would be nice if there was a way to search for only live streams, but I haven't found anything like that yet. Well, so I've been doing this new series where I go check out the trending page. And the other day I realized that if you go to the trending page and you look up top, it has different categories, and one of them's live streaming. No, and then there's just the regular trending page, and then you got a couple other things too. And yeah, so there is on the trending page, you could look up just trending live streams, but you're not going to find people like me that nobody knows. And everyone in there has like 500,000 viewers or something crazy like that. Have you come across these live streams where they're just live streaming like The Simpsons or like Futurama? And there's like 2,000 people watching this. And I wonder, like, is this allowed by YouTube? Like, what's going on here? Like, and I mean, I'm guilty of watching it because I'd rather just stream The Simpsons and not have to worry about which episodes and blah, 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 blah. But here on YouTube, I'm surprised that like there are so many channels doing that and that they're not getting shut down. There's like thousands of people in there. And it's so funny because the chat is not like a chat that we would get hanging out with our community. And it's not like sub for sub in there either. It's more like people like bashing each other and calling each other names or just saying random stuff. And no one really talks to each other in the chat. They just put messages in the chat that get ignored by everybody. It's such a weird situation. But yeah, that's the thing. But I'm definitely enjoying these live streams. I'm glad that I don't know, I need to fix my thumbnails. I want to make custom thumbnails. What they are doing is they can stream what they want, music videos, and then they immediately delete the live stream after it is over with. They're accumulating watch time. But at that level, why would you need watch time? Like, you have like 1,000 people in your stream, like watching The Simpsons. You got the watch time in what, 2 hours? I mean, the watch time you need to get monetized, anyways. But you know what really is frustrating? Like, I go see these streams, and they're like always playing the same season and the same episodes. It's like, why? Why don't you just? I don't know how you live stream this, but why don't you just take season 9 out and put in season 8 so somebody can watch a different season for once? It's like I'm so sick of seeing the same episodes. But another thing too is like I'll find different channels streaming like pretty much the same episode. It's like it's cable. I don't know if they're taking it right off cable straight to YouTube, but then you don't get any commercials or anything. So no, that couldn't be a thing. And sometimes what they do to, I think, trick YouTube is they will speed up or slow down the video. If you listen to the way they talk, you notice like it's a little bit high pitched, so you could tell that they're speeding things up. And I think that's supposed to somehow trick the algorithm or the AI bot on YouTube. And also sometimes they're zoomed in, right? So I think when they're trying to track content for content ID match, I don't think it can pick it up because it's zoomed in and sped up. So the frames per second aren't matching what they have on file or something weird like that. What's going on, Redman? How are you? Thanks for dropping in. If I didn't have 5555 here, I'd be pretty lonely. If you get massive amount of watch time, that means AdSense will have expensive commercials on your channel. Oh, that means you'll make more money. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about it like that. But I don't know, like, I'm good. Just thought I'd build your stream. Check it out. Cool. Yeah, I'm just relaxing. I've been video editing all day. Now we're talking about live streams because basically I was talking about these live streams where you go and can watch like The Simpsons or like Futurama, like, and they just run all night. And I was just wondering how YouTube, I don't know, puts up with it or how they get around it. I mean, I'm sure YouTube doesn't really care that much. Did you hear that there's going to be new copyright rules coming out? I don't know. They're like up in Washington or something. I don't know. Going through trying to figure it out. They're trying to, like, they all started with the memes. I don't know if you're up to date on that stuff, but like people were using all these pictures for memes, and then all the people that own the pictures and stuff weren't getting compensated. And now it's going to start transferring into video too and music, trying to figure out how people can get paid for their work. And so they talk to all these different radio stations and stuff that I guess get away with playing music for basically nothing. And I guess one of those radio stations is Cyrus. Is that a name of a radio station that you like? I think that's like some sort of monthly program thing you can purchase. So they were complaining. They're like, we don't want to pay for music. And then a whole bunch of musicians like tweeted at them, and they're like, dude, like, you're fighting the world here. You better just shut up and take it, man. Because us musicians, you know, we want to get paid. If you think you could just have satellite radio without paying us, like, it's not hard for us musicians just to boycott your radio station. And then finally they're like, okay, fine. So we'll see what happens there. And I first heard about it on PewDiePie's channel, because he was talking about, like, he's always reviewing memes. He's like, oh my god, they're gonna shut us down. Actually, that's not the first place I heard about it. I heard about it on Philip DeFranco. They immediately delete the live stream. That way it never gets flagged. But it can get flagged in the middle of the live stream if they find it, because that just happened at H3 Podcast. They were live on YouTube, and they played a clip of that Alex Jones when he was getting kicked off the internet, and then YouTube shut down their live stream in midstream. And then they came back like an hour later, and they're like, yeah, we phoned YouTube, and YouTube apologized, and they shut us down and stuff. And but the watch time, they keep then their stats. So on a regular video, expensive commercial. Well, let's do it then. No, I ain't messing around with my channel like that. I know, like, in our community, we have those channels that play music for like hours, right? And I don't know, I was always interested in how they. I know. Like, here's a question: if you could answer this, and either of you, like, if you play a song in your YouTube video, let's say you play Lady Gaga, right? Then you have to split your revenue with Lady Gaga or the record label, right? Or maybe they take it all. It doesn't matter. But what happens when you have 2 or 3 songs in your video. So you have Lady Gaga and Metallica and Eminem. So now did they take the revenue and split it up like 3 ways? Or like who did they decide who gets the revenue, right? I've never understood that. I may do something like a 3-hour stream, but I'm still trying to figure out what to use, what to use to like stream on. I've used Google Hangouts, OBS, and just YouTube. Right now I'm just on YouTube, and the one thing that I really don't like about it, the two things. One thing I really don't like about it is it cuts my screen down into a square, like 3x4 square, when my camera could actually do like the, was it like 1080 by 1920 or whatever, or 720 by 1080. But it's YouTube doing that, and I can't fix it. I already tried. The other thing I don't like is you can't screen share with YouTube. On Google Hangouts, you can screen share. And then on OBS, you can screen share. You can do lots on OBS, but then you got to figure out yourself all the bit rate and the resolution to make sure your computer can handle it. Because I was getting so much lag and things weren't showing up, and like the stream was buffering, and I had to go through all the settings. I had to go find a tutorial on YouTube. It was so frustrating, and I finally started getting it working now. But then it's like every time I turn on OBS, I don't know if it'll work the same way or if it's gonna crap out on me. So yeah, it goes to the company that buy and pays for copyright. It's a monthly fee, but all musicians profit from it. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I was looking into, like, because I make my own music, and I put it up on CD Baby, and then CD Baby distributes it to iTunes and Amazon and Napster and MySpace and all the other websites all over, right? But you can't put copyrighted music or cover songs, right? Well, you can, but you have to pay a fee, right? A copyright fee, and you pay it to just a website that deals with it. But the funny thing is, when I went to go look into that, say I want to do a cover song, I was like into the website, I typed in the song, and then the question was, how many records are you going to sell? And it's like, I don't know. I haven't started selling them. I don't like. How can you ask me how many people are going to buy my album? It's I'll let you know after I sell them. I could say, hey, I sold 50 copies. I can't tell you before. But I now that I'm thinking about when I just said it out loud, it kind of makes like sense. It would be like, well, how many copies do you have for sale? But if I'm putting it online, I got infinity, right? I'm not going to give you infinity dollars up front. What I heard is, man, I'm having problems with reading today. What I've heard, you just don't make any money on the video at all when you got music in the background. Yeah, I don't know. I heard you could get it's split, but I think most likely you don't get any of it. However, so my last video got a copyright claim for a song being in there. And then I got an email saying, if this is a cover song, you can go into your settings and you can change it so that it's a split revenue share. But that song in particular wasn't a cover, so I didn't go any further with that. Well, actually, I researched it, except that I couldn't find anything. And I think it might have been because I'm not monetized yet. Maybe if I was monetized, that option would come up. I don't know why people are worried about making money on YouTube. They don't pay jack shit. A couple 100,000 subs to make worthwhile to replace your day job. Yeah, it's true. Every time someone logs into the stream, they might watch commercials. So get 150 coming. Yeah. Well, I have a friend that has about 150,000 subscribers, and he has enough. He could just do YouTube full time, but he likes money, so he works anyways. He has a full-time job, and he just gets YouTube as monetization money is for his fun. What's up, Kenneth? How are you? Good to see you. What else was I gonna say here? Oh yeah, YouTube doesn't pay much. Well, the thing is, I used to be monetized before they changed the rules, and I never really made anything. In the entire year, I made less than $17 or something. Or in 2 years, I made $17. It wasn't much, but it was really nice to like look every month and watch like growth. Now, like it's been a year, haven't made anything. So it's like I want it to feel like I'm growing. So I'm looking at like watch time and views, and it's like, oh, my views went up. Okay, well now I feel like I'm growing, or my watch time. But then when that stuff doesn't work, or if it's like, you get a bunch of comments and they're like, I friend you, you friend back. It's like it gets unmotivating. So at least when I was monetized, even though I was only making like 20 cents a month or something, at least it was like, ooh, now this month it's 25 cents. Oh, now it's 27 cents. Even though it's only 2 cents more, it's like, at least I'm going up somewhere. But now I just live stream. So when you guys come in, then it makes me feel good. And I feel like I've accomplished something. I'm glad people don't just like jump into your live stream and directly ask you like, I sub you, you sub back, or something like that. I mean, I know they do it like in the chat, and that's totally fine if you guys aren't hooked up and you want to, friend each other. That's totally cool with me. I'm just glad it's not like 4 people in the chat and they're all talking directly to me about I don't know. I'm gonna get off that topic. It's morning for you? Holy cow. It's like 1 a.m. here. 2:23 in the morning. And 4 people here. And thank you for being here. I didn't know what to expect at 2:30 in the morning. The only person I can remember is usually around is Gemma, if you guys know her. And that's because she's on the other side of the planet where it's morning. Marcia, what's going on? Good to see ya. I feel like I think Green Bay Wacky was live. Yeah, he was when I went live. So I'm going to refresh the page and see. Now that everyone's popping in, I'm guessing that they're not live anymore. No, still live. You guys are just happy to see me, I guess. How am I? I'm doing good. I've been video editing all day for 10 hours. I decided to stop for the night and do this. And I got a lot done. So, I don't know. I'm pretty happy with what I did. I don't know if it's worth it. Yeah, maybe. It is. Because nobody has videos like mine. Because even though it takes me 10 hours a day to edit a video, at least I can say, ain't nobody else got a video like mine. Well, that's not true. I need an editor. Anyone want to be an editor for free? And then we'll rack up what I owe you. And if I ever make it big, then I'll pay you back. You guys want some gum? These are not good. Well, I don't know. They taste fine, but I didn't know they were gum. I thought they were gum flavored. And if I can't swallow them, then I don't want them. Oh. So I drink coffee like every single day, and around this time, I'm like really buzzed because I've had like 5-6 cups of coffee nonstop. So sometimes my brain rushes faster than my mouth. Like I want some gum. Okay, I'll send it to you. I got it at the dollar store. Apparently all the I think they have Marge and Homer and then Lisa, if I'm correct, and each one's a different flavor, which doesn't make sense to me because why would this be gum? Then would the other ones not be gum? Like, did I just get the wrong one out of the 4 that they had? Or are they all gum, but only one's gum flavored? I guess we'll never know. As I sit in front of the internet, that will tell me anything at any moment if I just type it in. I love how we just become so lazy. It's like I could know that if I wanted to. I just don't care. Hello, checking out your channel right now. I made this t-shirt. This is Plants vs. Zombies. I drew it on here, except the t-shirt's way too big for me. Because I didn't know if it was going to work out. I thought maybe I was going to ruin the shirt, but then I looked at it. I was like, that's not too bad. It looks all right. So now sometimes I wear it even though it's like huge. It's like double XL or something. All right, bro, gotta get some sleep. Later. Thanks for coming out, Redman. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. Sweet dreams. Dream of riding dragons into the sunset with a lady friend and protection. I don't know. I'm falling apart, people. I'm falling apart. I feel like Jake Paul's head after being in a boxing ring. Actually, I think he probably felt perfectly fine. Well, I'll probably end this live stream too. I like to end on high notes, and everyone coming out has been really nice. And I don't know. I dream of having no crazy girlfriends. Yeah, sometimes just getting some time by yourself is good. I think I've been there. Yeah, I used to like play a lot of shows, play music live, and with other people in a band. And sometimes your show can go on way too long. Like sometimes the bars says like, "Hey, we got no other act on after this. You guys can keep going if you want. Just go all night." And then the band kind of looks at each other. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Have a little discussion on stage while everyone's like looking at you. Then you keep playing and you keep playing for like another 2 hours. But what happens is your set gets slowly worse and worse and worse when you're like, why don't we play that one song? That one that we played that one time. Yeah. But oh yeah, I played that with somebody else, but it's easy. I'm sure you can figure it out. Let's do it. He gets to that point. So anyways, I learned from that, and I learned it's good to end on a high note sometimes. So since I'm very happy because you guys came out and you put me in a wonderful mood, not that I was in a bad mood, but I mean, I don't know. You just made me feel good. Okay. All right. I'm going to end on a high note. And I hope everyone has a wonderful night. I just feel wacky. I feel Green Bay wacky. You know what the sad thing is? After I end the live stream, I'm going to be exactly the same as I am right now. No, I'm not. I'm going to put a movie on or something and relax. I was just going to, thought, oh, maybe I should play some Fortnite, but that game just drives me crazy. Because I'm not crazy yet, right? Okay. Have a wonderful night. I'm going to write in the chat here. You guys are the best. Oh, Angel. Angel, you're the best. I wish I might love you. Angel, I just got. Look at this. You can't see that on the screen, but that's you. It says Angel just uploaded a video. New YouTube update for channel under review for monetization. So you've been on my phone this entire time. Okay. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you tomorrow.